And it does look like you're just a disruptor. Why do you want to make yourself the clog in the wheel of progress of the party? If the court recognizes you at a final court, I mean, you have the right. But for now, it does look like you want to bring down the house in which you say you belong.
We are not building the house we are not bringing down the house that we built. Of course, you know our contributions to Labour Party. You know that the Labour Party was built and developed under me and got prominence under my leadership. Obviously, we won't be working to bring down the image of the party. But the truth remains that injustice, impunity cannot continue in the way it is going. And I want to say very clearly that it is when the final court determines what happens, or before it is when the final court, I mean the Supreme Court, gives a final verdict to the matter, that it will be said to be laid to rest. And I want to say very clearly that the proper thing that would have been done was for INEC to have waited till the final determination of the case by the Supreme Court before recognizing Nana Usman as the national chairman of the party. An example I want to give to you clearly is the decision of the Federal High Court. Now, I was watching your program right now. The Federal High Court has decided that INEC timetable is not in line with the Electoral Act. Why did INEC not obey that decision? Why are they waiting for the Court of Appeal or the Supreme Court to make decision before they obey the decision? I think that the proper thing that would have been done was for INEC to have waited for the final determination of the case before recognizing the Nana Usman-led caretaker committee. So it is not, we are not the one creating the confusion here. And I want to say very clearly that we are on appeal and we are doing what we ought to do as a political party. In any event, Labour Party is not the only party where you have two leadership, where you have two leadership in the political space. SDP is having the same problem, PDP has the same problem, and all whatnot. So I'm very sure that very soon, by the time the Supreme Court decides, whatever the Supreme Court decides, we will obey that decision. But as at now, we need to do what we need to do in order to keep our members, in order to keep faith with the Electoral Act, so that we are not caught napping when the Supreme Court decides otherwise. So we are not.
So which of the presidential? Because I hear that there are different presidential candidates that has emerged for different part of your party now.